Standing Still at a Crossroads, a Desiree Clemens production. Imagine your life as a road. There are long roads and there are short roads, smooth roads and rocky roads, crooked roads, and of course the preferred road of the straight and easy path. Some roads are destined to take you toward a life of marriage and children, while other roads lead to massive fame and ridiculous amounts of money. Some roads are paved with isolation, provoking a deep desire to dwell in a cave far away from fast-paced societies. And let's not leave out the roads of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice that are traveled by many but enjoyed by few. There are roads traveled that consist of poverty, depression, addiction, and abuse. Some walk the road of spirituality, putting their faith in a higher source and hoping that their walk will ultimately lead to salvation or enlightenment. There are roads to happiness as there are roads to sadness, roads towards victory and jubilation, while other roads lead to defeat, resulting in disappointment. Just like any road, there are corners, detours, and obstacles in life. Perhaps the most perplexing road that you will ever encounter is a crossroad. With multiple roads to choose from, and with limited knowledge on where they lead, you're forced to ask yourself, which road should I take? When doubt and fear riddle your mind and body, you're left standing there, stuck at a crossroad, unsure what path to take. There are no guarantees that one particular road is the correct path for you. There is no way to know what road is better than another unless you've traveled multiple roads. See, you can never really know where a road will lead until after you've taken it. So how do you guarantee success on whatever road you're on? To guarantee success on whatever road you're on, use the following 4 steps enriched in wisdom as a guide on your personal journey. Step 1. Choose. Take the risk and decide. The first step is always a risk, and oftentimes accompanied by feelings of fear, doubt, or even anxiety. See, taking risks is not about being careless or being stupid. So be wise and a bit calculative and take into account what you already know prior to taking that first step. Since life offers no guarantee, you will never know if your decision is correct until after you've made it. It is definitely better than keeping yourself in limbo, stuck at a crossroads. And although it is true that one wrong turn could get you lost, it could be that such a turn results in an opportunity for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. It's all a matter of perspective and choice. So with all of that in mind, let's keep walking and explore Step 2. Step 2. Experiment. Observe and gather as much information on the road you're on. While traveling on your path, experiment like an excited scientist on the brink of self-discovery. Allow yourself to feel, taste, see, smell, hear, and sense the environment that encompasses you. Observe what's happening while remaining unbiased. Sit back, enjoy the show and the performance that's playing right in front of you. Take in all that is happening and explore every inch. And allow yourself to become a character and play your destined role. When the experience becomes too much to bear, or you feel a lack of sensation, you'll know it's time to take another step. But beware, this next step requires vulnerability and an openness to discover your truth. Step 3. Reflect. Contemplate and consider your choice. You may have been on a path for years before approaching this step, so congratulate yourself for taking the risk to choose and embracing your experience, whether it was done consciously or unconsciously. See, it is only after you've made a decision and reflected upon it that you realize the soundness of your choice. Reflecting on your choice and looking in hindsight requires you to be open and honest with all that you've experienced. It requires you to stand toe-to-toe with your past self and embrace your mistakes and honor your achievements. By now, you may have become aware that your desire isn't always aligned with the desire of others, and most likely, you've experienced the deepest of love accompanied by the deepest of heartache. Even though events are not always blissful, understand that reflection is a necessary step for your growth. Contemplate the following questions about your experience to heighten your awareness and gain a new perspective. Where has this road taken you? Who did you encounter? What did you see? What happened? Why did you choose this road? And were the results what you expected? Assess your choice by considering the advantages and disadvantages the road has offered you thus far. In this way, you gain more insights into the consequences of your experience and can then proceed to step 4 with confidence. Step 4. Choose again. Develop trust in yourself and choose again if necessary. Now that you have reflected upon your choice and the experience that followed, ask yourself if the consequences or outcomes were good for you. If they were, then you probably feel as if you've chosen the correct path. If the consequences were not desirable, then you may feel as if you made a wrong turn. Whether you view your journey on a certain road as right or wrong, it is now time to trust in yourself and make another choice. But this time you're choosing from a wiser and more aware perspective. Remember, you can always choose to backtrack, change paths, continue on the same path, or even create your own. Take heart and do not ignore your experience. You are now more aware, which means that you can foresee obstacles in order to avoid them or fix them. Your ability to spot the difference between friend and foe is higher, and you know what steps lead to your personal success and truth. But most importantly, you now embody the wisdom and understand that you can repeat these 4 steps as many times as life demands. So don't be at a standstill when you're met with a crossroad. Take the risk and choose, experiment with life, make time to stop and reflect, and if necessary, choose again. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video to the end. If you liked this video and its format, be sure to check out this video here where I tell an entertaining story about a lost sheep searching for self-realization and what happens when he goes to the top of the mountain and meets an arrogant, egoic guru. So be sure to watch that video, and that's it. That's all I have for you guys. So I'll see you in the future, and until next time, bye.